Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the new Dior 2020 holiday makeup collection Golden Nights. And for this holiday season, Peter Phillips created a sophisticated makeup collection with a rock and roll twist. In this video, I'm going to show you the two eyeshadow queens, and this is Golden Snow and Black Night. Unfortunately, I don't have all pieces from this makeup collection, but for now I was only able to get the two eyeshadow queens. So today I'm going to give you a first review. I'm going to show you swatches in natural light, and also I'm going to create a quick look using one of the eyeshadow palettes. Yesterday I posted a short video on Instagram showing you Golden Snow, and some of you commented that this palette is very similar to the last year's Chanel Holiday eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to swatch some colors here just to give you some comparisons and idea how similar they are. If that's your first time on my channel, a very special welcome. I love talking about luxury, beauty and fragrances, and it would mean so much to me if you consider subscribing and if you turn the notification bell on. I also have a blog. You can check it out at angelavanrose.com. Link is going to be in the description box. I would like to invite all of you to let me know in the comments below which eyeshadow palette do you prefer, and are you planning to get anything from the new Dior 2020 holiday makeup collection Golden Nights. I'm pretty sure that a lot of Dior lovers remember that back in 2013, Dior came out for the holiday makeup collection with an eyeshadow queen that was called Golden Snow. It was not similar to this one. It had a little bit of a pinkish color. Unfortunately, I couldn't find this eyeshadow palette, but if I find it, I'm going to insert a photo in this video to show you. The eyeshadow palette that was released in 2013 was 644 and was called Golden Snow again. I have to admit that the patterns of the eyeshadow palette, those beautiful snowflakes, look absolutely amazing. It's almost pity to dip my finger in these beauties, but I already did that because I wanted to show you how they look. If you're a Dior collector, you would probably want to get one piece for your collection and one piece to use, because I'm sure that the patterns are going to be ruined quite easily. So since I already swatched the two eyeshadow palettes, my first impression is that actually 549 Golden Snow is a lot more sheer than Black Night. The colors of Black Night appear a lot softer and a lot more pigmented than Golden Snow. I think that Golden Snow doesn't have full coverage because the swatches that you see right now are made in natural light, and I swatched twice to get this pigmentation because I really wanted to show you how the colors look. But I can imagine that if I start and when I start using them with a brush, the colors are going to appear a lot more sheer on my eyelids. So here the pigmentation of Golden Snow is not extremely intense. This is only my first impression because I'm swatching these palettes for the very first time. Now I'm going to be using them for the very first time. So I'm definitely going to update you. So please make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. I'm going to create a few looks using each of the palettes. A week later, I will give you a full review after using the palettes for approximately a week. I think that I need a week to play with the palette so that I can give you like a full review of this collection and of the palettes, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get a few more pieces from this collection. Okay, so I want to create a quick and simple look using Golden Snow. If you are following me, or if you've been following me for a while, you already know that this one is going to be my favorite, but a lot of people asked me to review also the darker palette, which is it gives me that rock and roll kind of rebellious vibe, which is something that I love actually. But this palette is definitely going to be my favorite. And I'm actually very tempted to use this color, which I think is the most interesting one. And this is like a vintage copper gold color. It has a little bit of green. I think that it's similar to one of the colors from Chanel's holiday collection of last year, but I'm going to swatch these at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So I'm going in with this color here, and I want to apply this all over my mobile eyelid, and we are going to see from there. I'm using a Chanel double-ended brush. Unfortunately, it's quite cloudy outside, so I mainly use natural light when I'm filming. I have a softbox, but still. Okay, so I was not right completely because on my eyelid it appears quite good, probably because I use a bit more dense brush. But on my eyelid it appears very smooth and very nice. And I can easily pick up the color. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, especially having in mind this weather, but the shift of the color is actually very beautiful. So this is how this color looks on my eyelids. And I must say that I'm quite happy. So let me give you actually a swatch on my fingers. Just want to show you how this looks. And I'm going to swatch also this color from last year's Chanel Holiday makeup collection because I think they're going to be... No, they're not similar. So Chanel's shade is on my middle finger and the Dior shade is on my ring finger. So obviously this color looks more similar to this yellow. And let me swatch them. Okay, so that was just a thought. Now let's keep going. I'm gonna use the peachy color in the inner corner of my eye. Now I don't quite like it, so that's why I'm gonna go with the white gold color in the inner corners of my eyes. Just gonna fix that. I need to play a little bit with the palette to have a better idea how the colors perform, but so far with the brush, the colors actually perform quite well. And I'm happy with the quality. So I'm just going to take the middle gold shade with my finger and I'm going to tap it here on top just to add some shine. So I really like the effect so far. I think that this palette is going to be very suitable for everyday use and for a festive look, which is something that I really appreciate. So I'm going to be using the darkest color, which is like more like a matte color. I'm going to use it only on the outer part of my crease, just a little bit, and on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be back with the final result. Okay guys, and this is the final result. And I'm quite happy with the results. So the colors are very luminous, they look beautiful on the eyes, they blend quite easy, and probably if you're someone who likes extremely pigmented eyeshadows, but this is still a holiday eyeshadow palette, and I think that this one looks really nice. I think that it's going to be very suitable for everyday use, and also you can create festive looks. These two colors are quite intense. The gold color here, the yellow gold color, is very festive and adds a lot of luminosity, and I really like these two shades as well. Now I'm definitely going to update you in my next video once I get the chance to try the palettes, and I'm definitely going to create a separate video and I'm going to show you one or two looks using this palette as well, because I know that a lot of you are going to be interested in this palette. So if you have last year's Chanel eyeshadow quad, then probably you might skip this one because some of the colors are quite similar. And to be honest with you, now that I have this palette on my eyes, when I use the Chanel's Holiday palette from last year on my eyes, the look that I can get this similar look. Because, for example, this shade here, the most interesting shade in this eyeshadow palette, you can create it by using the vintage gold color in Chanel's last year eyeshadow palette. And if you mix it a little bit with this here, the darker kind of a green brown color, I think that you're going to get similar color. You also have the brown color here, and you have this beautiful kind of a champagne color, beige colors. So it's all up to you. Okay guys, and now let's play a little. I'm gonna show you two swatches and let me know which one is Chanel and which one is Dior. So this one is Chanel when I mix the vintage gold and the kind of a greenish brown gold color. And this one is the copper gold color from Dior. So you can see that if you have the Chanel eyeshadow palette, you can pretty much get similar to this color. I just mixed the two colors together, and you can see that I can almost, probably I should add a little bit more of the vintage gold, and I'm going to get almost identical color as this one. So overall, I have to say that I'm quite happy with my purchases. So I think that was all for today's video. I'm definitely going to update you in a week once I get the chance to really play with the two palettes and get to know them a little bit better in terms of texture and in terms of performance. I hope that I'm going to be able to pick a few more products from this holiday makeup collection. I definitely want to get the cushion powder because it looks very interesting and it looks very tempting to me. Let me know in the comments below, are you planning to pick anything from Dior's Holiday 2020 makeup collection Golden Nights, and let me know which one of the eyeshadow quints looks better and which one is calling your name. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, give me thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!